this is Arunava Chaudhuri and you are on my YouTube channel, Arunfoot. May 31st, 2025, the Allianz Arena in Munich, the UEFA Champions League final between Paris Saint-Germain and Internazionale Milan, the end of the 2024-2025 European season. And it will be a final to remember because PSG decimated Inter 5-0 in what can be described as a one-sided final. Qatar-owned PSG finally have a UEFA Champions League trophy to their name. It's also a first for a French club since 1993, Olympique de Marseille. A rare feat for a French club, only the second club to achieve it. And there's a huge story behind it, starting with head coach Luis Enrique, for whom that special banner was made about his late daughter after he had won the UEFA Champions League with his old club FC Barcelona. One of few coaches to win the Champions League with two clubs. He joins an illustrious club. On the other side, PSG last summer let Kylian Mbappe leave on a free transfer to Real Madrid. It marked the end of the superstar era at the club, which saw Mbappe, it saw Neymar coming for a record transfer fee from Barcelona, and of course the signing of Lionel Messi. PSG have gone down a different route. They went down a route over the last year, giving young, talented players a chance. Not always for cheap money, but they went down a different route. And the factor Luis Enrique is something which should not be forgotten. Luis Enrique formed this team. He formed a team and it took him time. Initially, if it was the old Champions League format with teams of four teams a group and 6 matches in the group stage, instead of the new format, PSG most probably would have not made it to the knockout rounds. They could have not scored those incredible wins. Remember the game against Liverpool, very, very tight encounter. And it shows you that you need a little bit of time to build a champions team. Goals by Achraf Hakimi, of course, who put his hands up because he's had time at Inter Milan. 2 goals from Doué, who could be a future superstar. Kvaratskhelia getting his goal in the game with the 4th, and substitute Mayulu with the 5th showed the domination of PSG. And at the other end, Donnarumma, of course, someone who's come through the system at AC Milan, beating Inter. There are a lot of subplots in this story of Paris Saint-Germain. For the owners from Qatar, it ends a cycle. They have spent a lot of money on the club, on the team, on the infrastructure of the club to get to that Champions League final. 5 years ago, they lost to Bayern Munich in that Corona-enforced without fans final, where an PSG product in Kingsley Coman scored the goal. And interestingly, they now win the Champions League in Munich. Football writes stories which I think life even can't do. There are always these cross connections which make it very, very special, very, very unique. And another thing can be said, that the new Champions League format, with this group format that all teams are listed, 36 teams in one league table, you play a team only once. That format has worked. There were a lot of skeptics, but I think most of the people have liked the format. As I said, in the old format, PSG would have never been able to get close to the final. And on the other side, there are teams who were towards the top. Take example, Liverpool won the league stage, but then lost to PSG. And this finishes an exceptional European season, a great European season. And if we like our international club football, then it is now beginning of June. In a few days, we will have the FIFA Club World Cup in its new 32 team format. What do you guys think about PSG lifting the cup, Inter losing the way that they did? Anything else that you want to add? Write those things down in the comments below. And as always, like, share, and subscribe arunfoot here on YouTube. Visit my other social medias. Visit arunfoot.com. And I'll be back very soon. So Arunava Chaudhuri signing off. Bye for now.